Another story from the national capital. Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport is one of the best, not just in India, but also in Asia. And now the airport is getting a unique upgrade which will save time of passengers. Now, the national capital's airport now has a one-of-a-kind elevated taxiway to reduce time spent by passengers inside the aircraft after landing and takeoff, and also the carbon emissions by the aircraft carriers. My colleague Akansha brings us this report.
First of its kind taxiway here in India. Could you elaborate on the significance, the advantages that passengers will have now that this will be operational?
As you rightly said, environment-friendly taxiway is first of its kind. It's called Eastern Cross Taxiway. It's mainly purpose to reduce the traveling time for the aircraft from terminal to runway, runway to terminal. This cross taxiway reduced 7 kilometers length of travel for the aircraft. So because of reduction of travel time, it will enhance the efficiency of the operation, number one. Passenger point of view, I am not required to sit in the aircraft for long on the taxi line. They reduce almost 10 to 12 minutes, number one. Number two, by reduction of traveling time and this environment point of view, consumption fuel is less to the aircraft. The moment of less of fuel, obviously emission is less. So thereby we are expecting this ECT will contribute 55,000 tons of carbon emission less to the environment.
I'm at Indira Gandhi International Airport at this 2.1 kilometer long elevated taxiway that will not only reduce the time passenger as well as airplane spend from traveling from the runway to the terminal, but will also reduce the carbon emission. This is the 2.1 kilometer taxiway that I'm talking about, and to give you a good visual representation of how it is going to be like, this is the chart of this entire Delhi airport, and you can see that this is T3 and this is T1. The distance is quite huge. Earlier what used to happen is when the flight used to land, it used to take a very long distance from T3 to come to T1 and vice versa. Now what is going to happen because of this elevated taxiway, you can see right here, when an aircraft will come from this side and land at T3, but it has to go to T1. You won't have to wait for 40 minutes, for 30 minutes. You won't have to sit in the airplane. It can come from this side, take this taxiway, and can come to T1. This will not only reduce the time you and the airplane spends at the runway to come to terminal, but will also reduce the emission approximately by 55,000 tons.